Good morning. I thought I'd start making some videos of things on the web about that are related to black girls. I usually write about it, but I thought, why don't I use my voice, that's what I love to do, to share things about black girls online. So I put it in the YouTube frame so I can put it on my blog, Black Girls YouTube. So I'm Dr. Kira Gaunt, and today I want to share something that I just read on one of my favorite websites, brainpickings.org. And this is a post called Visionary Vintage Children's Book, Celebrates Gender Equality, Ethnic Diversity, and Space Exploration. So the Brooklyn Book Festival is coming up later this month, I think on September 17th, 2014. And I actually found this book. It's called Blast Off, which is out of print. It was published in 1973 by Linda C. Cain and Susan Rosenbaum, and illustrated by the legendary duo Leo and Diane Dillon, whose name I'm very familiar with, best known for illustrating the most popular edition of Madeleine L'Engle's A Wrinkle in Time. This is Maria Popova, who is the genius behind Brain Pickings blog, which I highly recommend you subscribe to and donate money to. It's just a really incredible blog. I also met her when I was at the TED office one day as a TED Fellow. She's a really humble, remarkable bookworm in the truest sense of the word. And she writes about this book, Blast Off. She gives a little context about books, children's books around race and gender. Only 31% of children's books feature female heroines, and even those consistently purvey limiting gender expectations. Of the 3,200 children's books published in 2013, a mere 93 were about black people. The ones that fully embrace cultural diversity or empower girls are few and far between, to say nothing of those rare specimens that get girls excited about science. And one of those heartening antidotes to this lamentable state of affairs, Maria Popova writes, comes from 1973, Blast Off. I wish you could see some of the pictures. It's of this black girl with this big afro and her orange t-shirt or orange shirt. And Popova writes, it's a story of spaceflight whose protagonist is not only a girl but a black girl, and not a girl who has been mansplained about the way of the world, but a girl who does the explaining herself. So why I'm sharing this is because I'm always struck by the books and the documentaries and the films and videos that I look for on African American culture that are out of print, and this is one of them. I found my way to this blog this morning because after listening to one of my favorite programs, On Being with Krista Tippett, that featured an interview with Yo-Yo Ma, I went looking for a mention that was made during the interview of Yo-Yo Ma performing with the Bushmen of the Kalahari Desert, which I teach in my anthropology class. It's one of the first texts, one of the first ethnographic texts that I introduce my students to get disoriented by cultures that are not their own. And I thought, wouldn't it be great to play Yo-Yo Ma performing with the Bushmen of the Kalahari Desert? The DVD is called Distant Echoes, and it's out of print. And I was left thinking, wow, you know, the archival history of black culture in print, in the medium of literacy that we get blasted for all the time, speaking of blast off. Our books are not in print, and it's not because we don't read. There's another statistic that black women are one of the fastest growing demographics who consistently buy books. And I would assume that black girls at some point become a part of that demographic. So I just thought I would share that because I think a lot of people in this hyper-networked age where we are all online on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, we still have to contend with what I call a context collapse. Um, the issues about black media and black literature can get collapsed into the idea that everything is available now, and that's just not the case. And it would be really great to find a way to get this book, Blast Off, back in print. That's what I have to say today. So, to black girls who YouTube, and really little black girls, young black girls under 17 who YouTube, I'm looking for you. Please send them my way. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to start to vlog a little bit more, so I hope you'll follow.